Have you ever held something so small in your hand that it seems ordinary at first, yet carries a story that stretches centuries into the past? That is exactly what the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter with the Philadelphia Mint mark represents. At first glance, it may look like any other quarter you've seen or used countless times. But when you look closer, it reveals history, pride, and a story of American achievement. Even in fine circulated condition, this coin is more than metal. It is a storyteller, carrying courage, determination, and a piece of America's journey. The first thing you notice when you hold a fine Connecticut quarter is its surface. Unlike a brand new coin, it doesn't gleam or shine. Years of circulation have left gentle wear on the high points of the design, softening the sharp lines. The edges are smooth, no longer crisp from the minting process. Small scratches, faint marks, and subtle discoloration trace the coin's journey through countless hands, pockets, and wallets. But even with wear, the coin retains its charm. The charter oak, the central image on the back, is still clear. Its twisting branches stretch outward, a symbol of resilience and strength. Above the tree, the words Connecticut 1788 remind us of the state's entry into the Union. Below, the charter oak stands boldly, connecting every person who sees it to a story of courage and protection. The charter oak itself is legendary. In 1687, according to history, Connecticut patriots hid the colony's royal charter inside this mighty tree to protect their rights from being revoked. The tree became a symbol of freedom, independence, and defiance. Today, the 1999 quarter captures that spirit in metal. Every branch, every line, every curve of the tree design reflects a story of bravery and determination. Even in a fine circulated coin, where some details are softened by wear, the essence of that story remains. This coin reminds us that history is all around us, even in the change in our pockets. Turn the coin over, and you'll see George Washington's familiar profile. On a fine circulated coin, some of the sharp details on his hair and jawline may have softened, but his dignified presence remains. To the right of his ponytail, the small P Mint mark identifies this coin as a product of the Philadelphia Mint. That single letter connects the coin to one of America's most historic mints, a place that has produced countless coins for generations, each with its own journey through history. Now let's talk about why this coin is important to collectors. The 1999 Connecticut Quarter was part of the first year of the State Quarter program, which would eventually feature all 50 states. This program changed American coin collecting forever. Suddenly, ordinary quarters became exciting, and millions of Americans began examining their change more closely than ever before. Children, parents, and grandparents alike became collectors overnight. The Connecticut Quarter, as the first release of 1999, started this phenomenon. Its historical significance and bold design made it instantly recognizable and highly desirable for collectors, even decades later. Collectors also love the design itself. The branches of the charter oak are intricate and beautifully rendered, representing centuries of history in a small, handheld coin. On fine circulated examples, some of the smallest branches have softened slightly, and the trunk may have lost a bit of texture. But this wear tells a story of circulation and use. It shows that the coin has been part of real life, traveling across the country and connecting countless people to its history. Each mark, each softened detail, is part of what makes this coin appealing and human. It carries the weight of its journey, just like the tree it depicts. Now here's where the wow factor comes in. While most 1999 Connecticut quarters in fine circulated condition are valued modestly, certain rare examples, especially those with minimal wear, error variations, or special collector sets, have achieved astonishing prices. Some of these coins, preserved carefully over the years, have sold for more than $100,000, even reaching $150,000 or higher for pristine examples. Imagine holding a coin that looks ordinary in your hand, yet represents such incredible value. It's a testament to the combination of historical importance, collectible appeal, and the dedication of collectors who have preserved these coins over the years. Even without rare varieties, the Connecticut Quarter carries immense historical weight. It represents the first year of a program that celebrated all 50 states and brought American history into the everyday hands of millions. It highlights the bravery and spirit of Connecticut, symbolized by the charter oak, and it celebrates George Washington, the first president, whose image connects every coin in the series to the nation's founding. Holding this coin is like holding a story, a piece of American heritage that transcends its small size and humble material. Collectors and enthusiasts continue to prize this coin not just for its monetary value, but for the story it tells. It marks the beginning of a new chapter in coin collecting, a time when Americans rediscovered the joy of studying their coins, learning history, and sharing it with others. Its design is meaningful, its history profound, and even in fine circulated condition, it has a presence that few modern coins can match. The 1999 Connecticut Quarter also reminds us that even coins in circulation carry lessons. The softening of details, the faint marks, and the gentle wear all demonstrate the passage of time, the journey a coin can take, and the hands it touches along the way. Each of these coins is a witness to daily life, commerce, and the ordinary moments that define our country. And for those who recognize its significance, the coin becomes a treasure in more ways than one. So, the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter with the Philadelphia Mint mark is far more than just a piece of metal. It is a storyteller, carrying history, courage, and pride. It connects us to the legendary charter oak, to the launch of the State Quarter program, and to a time when Americans everywhere began to rediscover the excitement of collecting coins. And for those who have preserved rare examples in exceptional condition, the coin has achieved incredible high values, reaching over $150,000, showing that even small coins can hold astonishing worth. Every glance at this coin reminds us that history is alive, that courage endures, and that the ordinary can sometimes be truly extraordinary. This is not just a coin, it is a piece of American history, a collectible treasure, and a symbol of how something so small can hold immense meaning and value. Before we finish, remember this: every coin you see has a story, a journey, and sometimes, incredible hidden value. The 1999 Connecticut Quarter is just one example, but it shows how ordinary change can be extraordinary. So the next time you come across a coin in your pocket, on a counter, or tucked away somewhere, take a closer look. You never know, it could be more than just $1. If you enjoyed exploring this coin and want to see more incredible stories and hidden treasures from American history, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a fascinating discovery. There are countless coins, each with its own story and potential value, waiting for someone to notice. Don't miss your chance to learn, explore, and maybe even find your own piece of history.